stream. Got it. All right, I'm just trying. Okay, I appreciate it. How are you doing? Are you going back Tuesday? Okay. Let me know. I'm trying to take it easy tonight. Can anybody hear me now? Hey, Bear, can you hear me? Okay, my camera's on. Rachel, yes and yes. Yes, I can hear you. Candy. All right, great. This is my first official live stream ever. Hey, DJ. So I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Whoops, let me pull this back up. The lighting is terrible. I can't see without my glasses. So we'll just fake it as we go. Hey, prudent girl, or gal, I should say. Bear, Rachel, Garvin Gardens. Hey, Ken. Candy is here. DJ is here. I was just testing stuff out to see if it worked, and I guess it does. I'm not sure how it shows up in my YouTube channel, but I'm over there now looking, and it doesn't show me that I'm live there, so I must be here. Biddy Boo's Homestead, how you doing? Well, I'm surprised I had 8 people in just a few minutes since I didn't advertise it. I'm not sure how to invite people. Let's see, invite. If anybody wants to come up, there we go. If anybody wants to come up on screen with me and take some of the pressure off me on this first ever live stream, just click on it and it'll show me you're coming up here, I think. This is the first time I've used live stream. I'm doing pretty good, Biddy Boos. A little nervous. I'm not much of a talker, so the more people up here in live stream, the better. I'm in Port O'Connor, Texas, doing some mods on the shuttle bus, so I can head out to Parker, Arizona. I'll be leaving November 6th and getting out there on the 8th for the van build. I'm getting some work done on the van, and I'm also doing some decals and stuff for everybody too. I'll be out there for a couple weeks, and I'll be back here in Port O'Connor the end of November, and I'll be here until March, and then I'll head back towards North Carolina about middle of March. I had a few more people on the last attempt. They haven't come back yet. I hope they do. Nobody wants to brave a screen up here. Like I said, I'm not much of a talker, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about much. Questions would be nice, and I can answer questions. This is not going to be a fast and furious live stream like a lot of them are. Oh, I think I got one coming up here. Let me see if I can add Ken to the screen. I'm getting some work in the van. Hey, Ken, there you are. And I'm also doing some decals and stuff. I think you have to turn
Good afternoon.
I'll be out there for a couple weeks, and I'll be back here in Port O'Connor the end of November, and I'll be here until March. And then I'll head back towards North Carolina. So I'm getting a feedback. I had a few more people on the last. Try to take care of that. They haven't come back yet. I hope they do. Nobody wants to brave I'm typing. Screen up here. Typing. But I lived in North Carolina for 20 years. I got a lot of friends there. Like I said, I'm not much of a talker, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about much. Welcome to the first live. Nice, and I can answer questions. This is not going to be all new for me. Fast and furious live stream.
Do you hear me, Jim?
Yeah,
Jim, do you hear me?
I think I got one coming up here. Feedback from your speaker. You have to turn them down maybe or something. I'm not sure. And also
some decal and stuff like that. Yeah. Good afternoon. I'm going to be out there for a couple weeks and I'll be back in the corner.
Okay, Garvin, Ken, you have to mute your feed.
I'll head back.
Or the video. I'm not sure how you do that. There's lots of feedback.
I had a few more people last tried to.
Oh, it dropped off. Look at that. You figure it out. Yeah, I'm not sure what to tell him to do because this is my first ever on StreamYard. So I know the lighting bag is behind me, but I wasn't expecting 10 people in here. I was expecting one. Ken to help me out with it. So thanks for coming, everybody. Again, if you watch my videos from the beginning where I took a shuttle bus, stripped it down with a bare frame, and then built it back up again, questions would be nice. I'm in the process of modifying a lot of things. I've been on the road for 5 weeks. I went to North Carolina from here, from Texas. Then I went to Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, I had a funeral to go to there. Then I went to Massachusetts to visit my sister. Then I came down to Annapolis, Maryland to visit my granddaughter and grandson. And back to North Carolina, and now I'm back in Texas. So 5 weeks. And I learned a lot about the shuttle, and I made a few changes and got a few ideas. It was tail heavy, so I'm doing a lot of lightening up on the cabinets and things, which I've got a video coming up on that. Yeah, he's not on right now. But he may come back. If anybody else wants to come in, please do. Now that I'm slowly learning this software. Southeast Oklahoma, I'm not sure if I'll go there or not, because like I say, I'll be going to Parker, Arizona, which I believe is in southern Arizona, near Quartzsite. I was going to go to the van build in Quartzsite, but I hear they're moving that to California, so I doubt if I'll go to that. That's in January. Everybody seems okay with me traveling around. I'm pretty much full-time. Let me shut this TV off here beside me. Probably get some sound from it and some light. There we go. Everybody seems to like it. Everything I did in it was custom. I had to because the outside walls of the van were curved, so I had to match everything. The only thing flat was the floor. So again, I'm making some modifications. I'm taking out a lot of weight in the back. I took out my bed and I took out the bed frame, and I've really lightened up the bed frame a lot. I've probably taken out 7 or 8 pounds just out of the bed frame. Well, video, you never know. I don't have to be anywhere particular. So we'll have to look on the map and see how far that is from Parker, Arizona. And that way I can see if they're texting. I don't know if any of you that are subscribed to J-Dub Blog, BLOGS, but he's having a hard time now. The cancer has spread and they don't know what to do at the moment. He's a friend of mine. I've talked to him several times to see it. So if you would, subscribe to the channel, JDUBB Blog, BLOGG, and then give us some moral support. I'm muffled. I don't know why. Thanks for telling me. I'm not sure. I'm going to mute the mic for a second. and see if that helps. Is that any better? Okay. I'm in Port O'Connor, Texas, and the Wi-Fi here is extremely terrible. I'm surprised that'd be me even going live. The whole town works off one Wi-Fi system. And on weekends, Saturdays especially, when people are out fishing, I can't download videos or anything. In Wilmington on standard Wi-Fi, I can upload a video in 4 to 5 minutes. Here it takes 2.5 hours. I was talking about J-Dub blog channel. If everybody would subscribe to her and give us some moral support, she's going through a big battle with an aggressive cancer. And geez, why is that muscle? Is everybody hearing it, or is it really not hearing it? I'm a soft talker too, so that doesn't help. If everybody tell me if they hear me or not, I'll just muffle. Why are you doing that? I just got a text from J-Dub, I think. Is anybody still here? It might be this microphone on the camera. I'm not sure. Well, we dropped to 7. A couple people dropped out, which is okay. Again, this is my first test, and I'm probably going to have to get a separate mic. It seems to come and go, and that's probably the Wi-Fi here. The Wi-Fi here is terrible, so it's probably that. Thank you, Candy. So anybody have any questions about the shuttle build that have watched my videos? I think J-Dub's hiding in the background. I'm not sure. She hasn't said anything yet. Like I said, I'm not much of a talker, so all the help you guys can give will do well for me. And here I go, I was getting ready to type again, and I'm talking. I'm so used to typing that it's strange to talk. I'm an introvert. Okay, let me type that just so everybody can see it if it keeps cutting in and out. Again, that's probably the internet here. Okay, that's the channel, J-Dub Vlogs. If you would subscribe to that for me and give her some moral support, that would be great. I'm not sure what that pull it up here. Okay. Well, I figured that out. So hey, Jordan, woodworking. How you doing? This is my first, hopefully, of many live streams. I know the sound is probably not real well. The lighting is not good, but I'll be working on it. Glad you could stop in for a minute. I'm looking back over the comments to see if I missed any. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate it. I've stopped in and visited her a couple times on my way from North Carolina back here to Texas. and vice versa, going from Texas up to North Carolina. I also visited with Garvin Gardens, Ken. He's growing moringa trees, and I've been taking moringa now for, well, years ago I used to take moringa, and I've just started back on. Today we bought a commercial grade cutter. Now, what's the name of it? I've been in the sign industry since 1974. I've been doing vinyl graphics for the computer since 1994. And I used to have a 54-inch full color printer for doing full color graphics. It got old, I got old, and so I went back to standard vinyl graphics. I can, Jordan, I can go pretty much anywhere I want. You know, I'm taking on Nomad, so I can make plans and visit. Quinn is up in Kitchen, South Carolina. Yeah, let me know what cutter you have. I've had probably about 10 or 15 different cutters. As long as you've got software that will support the cutter, then you shouldn't have a problem getting it set up. The main thing is having the software. If it's a real old cutter, you may have to contact the cutter company, or actually the software company, and see if they have software. What I'm looking for. See if they have the files that will connect to your cutter. Just let me know when you find out. You can email me or send it via Facebook or however you want to do it. It shouldn't be too difficult. I specifically built the syllabus as a workbook. My cutter, my secret press, the laminator, and all my materials are all in the bus. That's like 10,000 pounds. Okay, we got Blue Eyes coming up. Let's see if I can get her up here. Hey, Blue Eyes.
Hey,
can you hear me?
You have the microphone covered somewhere. You need to uncover the microphone. They can't hear you.
No, it's right there in front of me. Unless it's picking up the mic from the laptop as opposed to Logitech camera. Let me check and see.
I can hear you. I can hear you perfect now.
It comes and goes, and half of that is this internet down here is terrible.
If you'll wave your mouse over each comment, you'll see a plus where it can come up on the screen for you.
Yes, I've been doing that.
It's not coming on the screen. There you go.
Yeah, I've been doing that. I figured that out. Hey, Bear.
Just remember to keep the TV off in the background so you don't get flagged.
Yeah, it's off. I turned it off.
All right, see you later.
All right. Bear, come on back on the next stream. It'll be better. Hopefully get better each time I get on here. Is the volume okay right now? Hey, BRN. Glad you can make it. Where are you at right now? I'm in Port O'Connor, Texas, which is southeast Texas. If you follow Route 185, where it ends, that's where I'm at. I pulled the laptop out from under my desk here. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. I'm not sure where the microphone is. Hey, BRN, I'll see you out at the van build here next month. Yeah, I've been getting that all night, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to take care of it. Wow, got wild hairs here. I'm not sure if it's picking up the laptop mic or it's picking up my webcam mic. Let me go into settings real quick. Let's see, default microphone Pro 9000. Let's see if this one works better. Let's see if this one works better. Does it sound any better? Is it still muffled? I just switched mics. Can anybody hear me? Okay, I'm using the mic off the laptop at the moment and not off the webcam. I'll have to remember that. HD, I don't know how many of you have seen my supervisor. Do you know who my supervisor is? Come here. Come. You lazy thing. Yeah, BRN, she's not sure what the model is, and she's going to let me know. And then we can go from there on seeing if her software will connect. So volume is better, sound is better, clearer. All right. I want to show everybody my supervisor. He's sleeping. I don't know why he's sleeping. He hasn't done anything all day. Hang on just a sec. HD, come here. Come. HD, come here. Oh, he's a little dark. Here's my supervisor. I'm going to have to get some more light for sure. Hey, Cadillac Sam. How's it going? I've been watching some of your live streams. This is my first, hopefully not my only. HD, say hello. Ah, he's too dark. I got to get more light. I'll get more light on the next stream. He's a AKC registered German Shepherd, 8.5 years old, almost 100 pounds. Sorry about that, but trying to get this thing hooked back up again is a pain in the butt. There we go. Well, you got to let those dogs out every now and then, Sam. HD will tell me when he has to go out. HD will tell me when he has to go out. He comes up, sits down, and puts his paw on my leg. He says it's time to go. I've had him since he was 6.5 weeks old. He's now 8.5 years old. Excuse me just a second. Sorry, swallowed wrong. That's better, I think. Anyway, I've had him since he was 6.5 weeks old. He's 8.5 years old, 100 pounds. And when he was 7 weeks old, he went on a 9.5-hour car drive, auto drive, up to Pennsylvania from North Carolina. Ever since then, if I say the word ride, he's ready to go. So, BRN, did you get my text on what I need done to the shuttle when I'm up there or over there? Just I need a battery box built. This model only came with one battery box to fit one battery. And I'd like to get it built all the way out so I can do at least 5 batteries, probably some Battleborns eventually. And that's about it. And that MPP all-in-one unit, it's a little confusing on the wiring size. It seems like their 14 gauge is not big enough coming out of the battery, according to their diagram. Anyway, yes, he is. He has his own little spot right beside me in the passenger side. There's no door on the passenger side, so it's just a big window. So he is sits there and rides, and every time I slow down, he jumps up and looks around, see where we're at. If I turn the signal on, he's ready to see what's going on. He sleeps most of the time. He'll sleep in his bed up there for half hour, 45 minutes, then go to the back of the bus and lay on the rug. And then I bring him back up and hook him back up in the front. He's a shepherd visor. Yeah, he is. He keeps an eye on me. If you know some of my videos, he's watching. He makes sure I get it right. Candy Kukin. Have you subscribed to my channel? I don't recognize that name. You may have, but I don't know. If you haven't, please do so. Hit the subscribe button. Watch one of my 3-minute videos. Hit the like button and make a comment about the video, and we'll be friends for a long time. Sounds good, BRN. I don't think I've watched Jose Sanders yet. I may have to check him out. Right now I'm working 8 to 12 hours a day. HD. Hey, come here. On the bus, trying to do some mods on it. I took out some styles because I wanted to modify the cabinets. I'm not a cabinet builder. My first time building cabinets. I've gone in and actually butchered the cabinets a little bit on the inside to reduce the weight, because I was real tail heavy because I have a very long overhang on the back wheels. Got to keep an eye on HD. He just ate and he's waiting on his treats. Okay, thanks, Candy. Oh yeah, on your 5-window bus, is that the one? No, BRN. It's under the second step on the box. It's metal, and I've got an idea for just cutting out the riser and moving that and making a much larger area. Number 6, Cadillac Sam. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, thanks, Candy. Yeah, I'm going to work on that tomorrow and get you out a design on it, and then we'll go from there. Evening, Road Warrior. Welcome to my first ever live chat. I'm hoping I'm not breaking too many cameras there with this ugly mug. Living the RV local life. Hello. Thanks a lot for stopping in. Like I say, it's my first ever, so my lighting's bad. Sound is probably a little bad. My supervisor isn't helping any. He's just laying on the floor, trying to go to sleep. But we had 10, we're down to 6, which is fine. I didn't advertise this. I just started it up. It's trying to figure out how to make it work. Finally figuring it out. Thanks. Living the RV local life. I'm spending all my time. Yeah, I've got to get that set up right now. The light's behind me. I wasn't expecting anyone to show up. I was just testing to see if it would work. So I couldn't leave with 10 people here, so I had to stick around. I'll get a light set up for the next one. I have no idea how I would do that as a double live. I remember you did that with somebody, and I just can't remember how it was done. I think BRN Biddy has a vinyl cutter. Living the RV local life is getting ready to do a round the country trip and go all the way up to Alaska. And she's going to be stopping, or they're going to be stopping at different places and maybe have a few meetups. I'm hoping when she gets to Texas, I'm not sure when she's going to get here, she'll have a meetup and I can go up there and visit. Let's close the link. Close the link. Close the link. You mean end broadcast or close the link? Let's see, November 8th, I'll be in Parker, Arizona for the van build. 8th, and it will be, I think it's 2 weeks. That's okay. I'm confused. Don't worry. I'll get it eventually. That's what I'm hoping, BRN. November this year. And I'll probably be back there next year too. I'm not sure about the RTR. There's been rumors it's going to California. If it does, I'm not going to go out there for that. I'll just stick around POC here and work on the bus some more. Yeah, my vinyl cutter in the bus is a 24-inch. I used to have a very large one, but since I downsized, everything downsized. Yeah, the van build is in Parker, Arizona. It's November 8th, and I think it's 2 weeks, if I remember right. BRN has all the details, and so does, what is it, Ignatic Nomadic. Jamie is doing the heads up on it. He's doing all the work. Well, still 6 people in here. That's a surprise. I was hoping for 1. There you go. There's the address that I'll have to write down myself so I can get there. How far off the beaten path is the van build, BRN? BRN is Backroads Nomad. So when I say BRN, it's just short. 3 syllables, just as his name is. BRN has been a supporter of mine for quite a while, so I appreciate it. We fledgling channels need all the help we can get. So I think this will help my viewing hours, I guess. (8/24/2019). That's August 24th, 2019. What is that? Well, I've only got about 350 watch hours, so anything will help. That's great, Biddy Boo. I watch your videos. Well, I hear William Prost is going to be at the van build. He is the one that recommended this MPP all-in-one controller, battery charge, etc. And I'm hoping he might have some time to look at it because, like I said, the wiring diagram says 14 gauge wire from the battery to the unit. That seems awful small to me, but maybe it's not. Yeah, I agree. It's only 8:30, so as long as a couple people are here, I'll go for a little while. I wasn't, like I say, I wasn't prepared to host 6 people, 10 people. I was prepared to host one to test it out. But here I am, just relaxing from 10 hours working on the shuttle. You get tons of people in your live streams living the RV life. Every time I go in there's a bunch of people in there. And I'm not much of a talker, so I depend on questions and other stuff to help me keep going. I'm an introvert at heart. I'm trying to change that a little bit, but I wish I could do it without my glasses, but I can't read the type. I might be able to if I raise it up. Let me see. Increase the zoom. Oh yeah. Now I can do it. I'm up to 125%, and I can read the comments now without my glasses. Yay! No, the giveaway is Tuesday night. I'll be recording it. If I can figure out how to do it live, then I'll do it live. If not, I'll just record it without any edits. It'll be from point A to point B. But that's why I'm testing now, trying to figure this out. Maybe I can do it live. And I've got the software online. It's ready to go. It works off the number of people that have commented, and it takes out any duplicate people, so you don't have to worry about that being an advantage. And it just picks a name, which is pretty nice. I did a little bit of testing to see how it worked to make sure it was going to work, and it looks like it's going to work pretty well. I think there's 124 names that's going to have to choose from at the last count. So that should be pretty interesting. Okay, more questions, more wording. I'm getting lost here. We're down to 5 people. I used to enter logo design contests. I won, I don't know, 8 or 10 over a year's period of time and got tired of doing that. The money wasn't great, you know. I think I made about $2,000 that year. But when you have to do 6, 7, 8, or 9 logos for a customer before they pick one, I was doing 8 to 10 hours a day just designing logos. So I gave that up a little bit. I still do it. I've been in the sign industry since 1974, with computers since 1994. And I did have a full color 64-inch printer that printed photographs, the whole full color regime. And it was getting old. The heads were wearing out, and it's $1,000 per head to change the heads out for new ones. So I said, no, I'll just go back to strictly vinyl. That's fine. I can do 3, 4 colors in vinyl, and that's enough for me. And the bus is set up so I can work in the bus and do the vinyl graphics, which makes it nice and easy. I do have to get a generator, though. I don't have any solar. Or I do have a 120-watt solar suitcase, but I'm going to have to run a generator to run my cutter. All right, everybody's got quiet now. I don't want to be the only one talking here. Questions? Any questions on the bus? It's a 2007 Ford E350 Super Duty 15-passenger shuttle bus. Its base weight is 8,000 pounds. Its gross maximum weight is 10,000 pounds. After I got the cabinets in, I weighed it. It was 8,460 pounds, I believe. After I got all my materials and everything in, it was 9,680 pounds. So I was just under my minimum. So I had to go in and lighten up. Luna is the name of the bus. Luna had too much junk in the trunk, so I had to lighten it up a little bit. Did that by cutting lightning holes between the cabinet sections and where I could, and I lightened up the bed frame because the bed frame's all 3/4 inch cabinet grade plywood, which is very heavy. And probably in another 4 or 5 days, I'll be putting it back together. I'm also organizing it this time. It wasn't organized due to a funeral in Pennsylvania. I had to kind of just throw everything in and rush and head to Pennsylvania. But now I'm back here. I can spend a few days organizing, hopefully build some doors, which didn't have doors on it. On the trip up to Wilmington, then Pennsylvania, a lot of stuff flew out. But on the trip to Massachusetts and back, I figured out how to hold stuff in so it wouldn't fall out. So it's a learning curve. Never had one before, never done cabinets before, never done anything like this before. I did have a Dodge 2500 pickup and a KZ toy hauler where the back door flop down and you just drive your motorcycle up in. I have a 1988 Harley Softail Custom. And I was getting about 7-8 miles a gallon with that. And I just couldn't stand that. So I've got the bus. I don't have a trailer yet for it, but I'm hoping to find one so I can pull the bike with me. But right now I'm not worried about the bike. It's stored really well. It's an antique. It's 32 years old. I just want to get to the van build because everything I've done since I started the bus was hurry, hurry, hurry. I've got to get there because of that. I've got to get there because of this. And now I got to be out of the van build in 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks. And after the van build, I can slow down. I can go other places and do other things, which is what I want to do anyway. All right. We've got 7 people in here. I don't know who the 7th person is, but please say something. I'm running out of things to say. Anybody? I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, this was just a test. I was hoping for 1 person. Now we're up to 8. So anybody want to come up on the panel with me, just click on the link, which I don't see. Am I still here? Oh, I must be locked. No, I'm not locked up. Oh, there we go. For some reason, the chat wasn't moving. I'm gonna have to go back to my glasses now. The chat wasn't moving, so I'm behind. Sorry. The giveaway is probably going to be in the evening sometime. I'll post it before I do it. Yes, you can still enter just by going to the video, watching the whole video, liking it, leaving a comment. I agree on the 10 gauge. I think they were calling for 10 gauge, which seemed a little light to me. The circuit, no, the Cricut Air 2 is good for small stuff, but on your bus, you're going to have something pretty big. All right, I'm just trying to catch up on the messages because my chat wasn't moving. Oh no, Bitty Boob, in Texas for a funeral. Yeah, I tried to get up there before the end, but didn't make it. Yeah, I'm looking at just a used one right now, and the Predator 2000 watt seems pretty good for what I need. I don't have much room, so I need something small. An old Ironhead, yep. Mine's an Evo. Yeah, the logo I wanted to keep extremely simple because I wanted you to remember it. It's just walking from the mountains to the ocean, which is a wanderer. All right, don't see anybody wanting to come up. All right, I'm not sure. Candy, like his work better. I'm catching up. We Tree Bonsai. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm behind on the messages. It stopped keeping up for some reason. You've got a much bigger shuttle BRN than mine. Mine's a small one. It's 97 square feet. Hey, always adorned. Nancy, welcome. Sorry if I missed anybody. Well, I've been working on the shuttle all day, and it's been pretty warm today. Yeah, mine's an F350 BRN, Super Duty, 15 passenger, four window. So it's not real big, but I've made use of every inch. Make sure your chat is on live and not top. Okay, I'm not sure how to do that, but this is my first one, so I'm trying to figure it all out. Thank you, The New Adventure, if you're still here. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I got behind for some reason. I'll let you know, Candy, on the Predator. I'm just going to buy a used one for now. And I need something very small. Okay, see you later, living the RV life. I'm sorry, Bjorn, yes, 10 is bigger than 14. They were calling for 14 gauge. Again, it seemed like it was too small. Okay, I'm back up to the last comment. I don't see anywhere to make sure my... Have a good night living the local life. All right, I'm back up, caught up to chat, I think. I'm not sure why it stopped. Like I said, this is my first one. Can do that if he will. He's very good at live chats. And I'm sitting on a stool that is not very comfortable. There's the link for anybody that wants to come up into chat, up onto the panel. Well, that works. If BRN wants to come up, or anybody wants to come up. Hey, Robert, how you doing? How is it out there in California? Welcome to my first ever attempt at a live stream. How's that bus coming? You should be about finished with it. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm not sure. We had some audio problems earlier. Am I still not catching up? Let's see, I guess. Yeah, here he comes. There he is. BRN, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, tired. Working too much on that bus.
Okay.
I've got 10 people in here. I'm surprised. I was hoping for one.
Cool.
Robert Braden, he's in California. He's doing a shuttle bus also. And he's just about done with it. I got a lot of ideas from him. All right, thanks, Weetree. So where are you at, RBN?
I'm in Montana area.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still in POC. Whoop, you're sideways, upside down.
There we go. Now I can see the chat.
Oh, I don't know, Robert, if you got anything for me. I'm a novice at all this.
Looks like you did a pretty good job on your shuttle to me.
It's getting there. I kind of had to butcher it up a little bit because it was just way too tail heavy because I've got a very long extension behind the back wheels. I don't know why they did it that way. I think they took a regular dually pickup truck and then just added this on top of it. So I had to, everything was 3/4 ply, and I had to go in and cut some lightning holes between the cabinets that I could. My bed was a 3/4 ply frame. I cut holes in that. But everywhere I've cut holes, it's always supported by something.
Does your bus have airbags under it?
No, just the springs right now.
Yeah, you might want to consider adding some airbags.
Yeah, I've been looking at them because right now it leans a little bit to the driver's side because my equipment's on that side. And I've been rearranging the weight distribution, trying to get it a little bit better.
Yeah. Goodyear makes commercial grade airbags for that type of thing, and that'd be the best ones to get.
Yep, and it'll smooth the ride out too.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, because I tell you, Louisiana roads coming down through Louisiana, jeez, I thought I was going to rattle my teeth out.
Same with mountain roads.
Yep. Hey, Bear, welcome back. I think you were here, and I think you're back. Kid Natural. Hey, what's going up, William? Yeah, William is a friend of mine up in Wilmington, North Carolina. Where'd he go? Let me see. Yeah, Robert Braden did a lot of good work on his. He's making his look really nice. Mine looks on the outside is very, how do I put this? It's very, I don't know. It doesn't look very good. The people that owned it before used a razor blade to take the lettering off. And you know what happens when you use a razor blade to take lettering off? You take the paint with it.
Oh, man.
So I'm going to have to repaint the sides. I've got to buff out the back. My logo's on the window, but I've got to buff out the back and put the rest of the information.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you've ever watched Wandering Beast, his channel. He's got a shuttle bus that he redid all the sheet metal, exterior sheet metal on. And if I was to keep mine, I would do that. I would take it all off and get rid of the big windows and redo the sheet metal.
Well, this is aluminum siding on this one, and it's in good shape. It's just that they screwed up the paint on it.
Yeah.
And I even used some glue remover in one section, and it took the paint off too. There's hardly any paint on those sides.
Wow.
So, yeah, Robert, I would wrap it, but they dug right through the paint, so I'm going to have to sand it down and then repaint it, and then I've got a graphic that I'm designing to put on the sides, full-length graphic. But that's in time. It probably won't get done until next year. I'm just trying to get the inside done so I can get ready to get out there to Arizona. I've got so many wires coming into that battery, I have no idea where they're coming from.
Now, do you want to add more solar onto the top of your rig?
Oh, eventually, yeah. But I want to get the battery box built mainly. Being on SS, I got to do a little at a time.
Right.
Hopefully I can sell some decals while I'm there, make some money.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem. I think you'll be able to do that just fine.
The main thing is just getting enough juice to run my cutter. I'm not sure what the wattage is on that. I'll have to look. But I think a 2,000 watt generator should run it no problem.
Oh, I shouldn't have any problem with that.
No, it's not a big one. It's just like a 24-inch. I'll check out that email, Bear, when I get off here, and then I'll take a look at it and get back to you. This is interesting. I'm trying to, like I say, first live, and I'm trying to keep up and see what people are saying, and trying to keep up with you and kind of trying to keep up with me. Okay, we've dropped from down to 7, which is okay. Lost a few. We tree had to go. Now I know what happened to my chat. I scrolled up and forgot to scroll back down. That's why I was way behind. All right, Betty Boo's got to go. Good night, Betty. Have a good one. Are you in a house, BRN?
I'm at a friend's cabin.
Looks like a log cabin.
All
right, I'm not sure who Dana is, but I don't know people's names. I just know channel names. Jim, but everybody calls me JT, the American Wanderer. So I've been called a lot worse. My road name is Bike. I went out with a girl named Harley, which was interesting.
But
anybody else want to come up? Huh? Do what?
But did she ride?
Yes. All kinds of ways. Anybody else want to come up on the panel with us? Just click on the link. We can get you up here if you got a camera. I'm slowly learning all the bells and whistles of this program. By my third or fourth live stream, I should have figured it out. We've got one private chat. Okay, well, see, I didn't even see that until now because I wasn't watching it. Okay, thanks, always. I didn't know what her name was. So, Biddy Boo is Dana. Robert, I'm lucky to do a live chat. I'm here in Port O'Connor, Texas. If you follow Texas Route 185 to the end where it goes no further, that's Port O'Connor. The whole town is under Wi-Fi, and they have all kinds of fishing tournaments on weekends. And I could not do this on a week, a Saturday or Friday night or Saturday night because there is no bandwidth. It's all being taken up. And Robert, you can do a live chat. If I can, you can. I'm an introvert. I have no idea what to say. It just comes out, It's not going to be one of those fast and furious live streams that you see on here where you can't even, you type something in, it's gone in a split second. No, I don't want that. Always adorned.
That's
Go
when you
ahead.
start getting bigger, that's when you get moderators to help you. It makes a big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I don't expect to get very large very soon. Wow, we're back up to 10. Who came in? I don't know who came in. We were 7. We got 3 more people. Be sure to say you're here so I'll know you're here. I'm just going to do this for another 15 minutes or so because I got some editing to do. I work on the shuttle bus 8, 10, 12 hours a day and then come in here and edit for another 5 or 6 hours and go to bed and start all over again. I got to catch up on editing. I've got way too much stuff.
Yeah, editing's always fun.
Yeah. I try not to do too much, just enough to make it look good, but it still takes a long time. I don't know how these people do it when they just shoot and upload and they're done and it looks decent, I don't know how they do it. So
tripods, gimbals, there's all kinds
yeah,
of
I've got,
accessories to use.
well, I'm a photographer too, so I've got the tripods and all that stuff. And I'm using my phone right now, but I should be using my camera, but I will eventually. How many people are expected at the van build? Did you hear?
You did what?
Did you hear how many people should be coming to the van build?
He hasn't gotten a final number yet. He had 600 tickets set up, and that's where he was going to cut it off. But we haven't. Last time I talked to him, he hasn't gotten a final number yet.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I got in. I wasn't sure if I was
started a new Facebook group for the van build, Enigmatic Nomadics group on Facebook, and it talks about the van build and everything going on there, so people can get more information over there too.
What's the name of the page?
Enigmatic Nomadics group.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, because he has an Enigmatic Nomadics channel or a page, but then he also started Enigmatic Nomadics group.
Okay. Yeah, I was on his page, but I didn't know about the group page. All right, I'll check that out. Hello, Debbie. Welcome to my first ever scary broadcast. Lisa, how's it going? Welcome to the first one. hopefully a few more anyway. I'm going to be out of my league when I get to Parker. I don't have any wireless set up. I have nothing, so I'll be just winging it when I get there. I'll have to go into town, I guess, to get some Wi-Fi.
There's usually a couple guys there that have Wi-Fi set up, and if you go over and let them know, they'll give you the password to use it.
All right.
So
Yeah, I'm just not
for the YouTube creator.
Yeah, I'm just not prepared for this since I've been just working on the bus the whole time. You know, it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back sometimes. And I'm glad you're checking him out, Robert. Hey, Justin and Christina's. Welcome to my first ever nerve-wracking live feed. It's hard to come up with things to talk about. I'm not much of a talker, so. And my supervisor over here isn't helping any either. He's just laying down snoozing. All right, I'm slowly running out here. I think I'm going to end this at 9 o'clock just because that's 9 o'clock. I guess I'm in Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern. Oh, let me check on things. All right. Do you mind if I post the Facebook group? BRN?
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, this is the group for the van build. If anybody's attending or considering attending, there are some tickets left. I'm not sure how many, but it's November 8th, 2019.
November 8th through the 24th.
Through the 24th, okay?
And we always do a Thanksgiving community dinner there too. So.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was hoping to go last year, but I just wasn't ready. You know, I had the truck and the toy hauler then, but I just wasn't happy with it. Too big, too heavy. So I sold that and bought the shuttle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shuttle bus is a great platform.
It is because it's not wood, it's metal. And all my cabinets are attached to metal points, hard points. So I have no worry about any of the cabinets coming out. If you looked at my Shuttle Strong cabinets, I grabbed a hold of those and pulled like crazy on them. Stuff was falling off the shelves behind me, but they didn't budge. I've been from Texas all the way to Massachusetts and back again, and the only creaking and groaning I heard was from the plastic dash up front. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, I want to apologize to everybody for not having the right lighting, and I think I finally got the mic right, but next time I'll have better lighting. Again, I wasn't expecting anybody. I was just expecting 1 or 2 to help me test it, and then everybody showed up, and I said, oh no, I'm going to have to hang in here and see how it goes. Do what?
It's great for your watch time.
Yeah, I've only got 250 watch hours, 550 something subscribers. A lot of people, I should have probably 800 subscribers by now, but they just don't do it the right way. And so they just send a message. Don't watch a video, don't comment, don't like, don't subscribe. And they're gone the next day. Got to do it the right way.
Well, I don't know if you've checked, watched enough of my videos or my live streams where I talk about getting a BitChute channel and connecting it to your YouTube so it automatically backs up. That way, if anything happens to YouTube, you have a backup for everything and another platform that where people can go and check out your videos. Because BitChute does not. It's like the old YouTube. They don't censor. They don't regulate what you put up. You can monetize and have subscribers and the whole 9 yards, just like you can on YouTube.
I have my BitChute channel set up already, and all my videos are there.
Cool.
Because when I watched that one video from you, I said that was the first thing I'm going to do. Because you never know what's going to happen on YouTube.
Yeah. That's right.
Hey, Camper Life. Robert, I am actually pretty much full-time. I'm just driveway boondocking at my sister's house here in Texas while I work on the shuttle. And I'm going to be leaving, and then I'll be coming back here and then hitting a lot of the Texas rallies and stuff until March, and heading back to North Carolina, and then up to Annapolis, Maryland, see grandbabies, and then to Pennsylvania, see some friends, and back to Massachusetts to see my other sister. So I'm always on the road.
Yeah, look, well, what happened? Wow. Yeah, Justin and Christina's RV van life came in and camper life. Yep. Okay, this is irritating.
Yeah, we'll let you know, Justin. Again, this is my first ever live, so I'm trying to figure all this out. It was supposed to be a test, but it turned into an actual long going stream. And I'll figure all this stuff out and get with you on that, because eventually I will be needing some mods here to keep track of stuff, because I can't keep up with everything. And I've been to your channel for a while now, and a few others. All right, a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to shut it down because, again, this is my first. And my adrenaline's probably pumping a little too much because I'm nervous about it. I'm not a talker. I'm an introvert. I like being by myself.
The way I think about it is just like when I'm filming a video, I just, I do what I do it, and everyone understands that. So I don't think you have a problem with people in that respect.
Well, see, I can't see them, but they can see me. So, hello, Deidre. When I had to do some public speaking when I was doing I used to do aquaponics and wicking beds, and I had to go to some of the schools and do public speaking. The first 10 minutes were rough. After that, it settled out. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the same way here. First 2 or 3, and then we'll get going. Again, it's not going to be fast and furious. It's going to be nice and steady. Hopefully people will see people they haven't subscribed to and do it the right way and subscribe to them. Most everybody here I've subscribed to, except a couple. Kid Natural, he's a friend of mine out of North Carolina. All right, man, take it easy. Keep checking back. I'll be coming back live again. I'm not sure when. Actually, Tuesday, if I can figure it out, for the drawing. All right, everybody. I'm going to shut this down for tonight because I don't know how long I've been on. I have no idea. It seems like forever, but I know it hasn't been that long.
1 hour and 16 minutes.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I see it. Jeez. Feels like about 15 minutes to me. Boy, 11
yeah,
people.
Robert asked you a question. He said, where is it now? He said, when are you going full time? Not quite sure what you are up to.
Yeah, I think I answered that to Robert. That I was basically full time, but just boondocking or driveway docking at my sister's while I work on the bus. I have several spots up the East Coast that I stop and with friends when I'm working while I'm working on the bus. So I'm full time in between driveway boondocking. I stay in the bus usually. I'm in the house right now because it's so hot down here. But actually, last night was 52 degrees, which is ridiculous for this part of the country. And to get the best Wi-Fi, I have to be in the house. Out in the bus, I have hardly nothing. All right. Good night, Lisa. All right. Good night, everybody. And I appreciate you coming by, and keep an eye out for the next live, which I think will be Tuesday when I do the giveaway for the logo design and vinyl or lettering or whatever you need. And somebody will get it. I'm not sure. But hopefully you'll have an idea of what you need, or if not, I can come up with that for you. Appreciate it, BRN, for coming up on the panel and helping me out.
Not a problem.
And thanks, Bear. Thanks all, Robert. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
You too.